Anita McElroy. Anita has been a member of Suncoast Toastmasters since 2014. She has followed in her father's footsteps as a second-generation Toastmaster. She is married, has 2 young adult children in college, and she educates her youngest daughter at home. Tonight, Anita will present her 10th speech from the Competent Communicator Manual. Inspire your audience. Her speech will be presented back pocket style, as it was just drafted last night. The title of her speech is Toastmaster Reflections. Please give a warm welcome to Anita.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I appreciate all of you being here. Suncoast Toastmasters, you are looking good tonight. During the summer, I enjoy visiting the beach, as many of you probably do. I love going to the beach. The warmth of the sun feels so good on my skin. I squish the sand in my toes. Do you guys do that? The vivid blue sky just looks delicious. I love to watch the dolphins dance in and out of the surf and the water. And there's always the cacophony of seagulls that go, caw, caw, caw. By the way, can any of you tell me, why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bacon.
They'd be bagels!
Plant.
Pretty corny, I know. Actually, I would venture to say that seagulls are hoodlums. They'll just grab the food right out of your mouth. One particular day, as I relaxed in the shade on the beach, I began to wool gather. I was lost in reverie. My mind drifted to my daughter's martial arts class. At the beginning of each class, the students face the teacher in their ready stance, and they say these statements. I believe in myself. I am confident. I am one step closer to my goals. And as I was thinking about that on the beach, that just resonated in my mind. And I had an epiphany moment. Now, who can tell me, where do we hear about confidence and goals?
Toastmaster.
Where would that be? Right here, every week. That's what we hear. And I do believe in myself more than I used to. I'm definitely more confident than when I started, and I'm much more goal-oriented than I used to be. From a personal development standpoint, the benefits of Toastmasters have just been tremendous. Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests, icebreaker. One of the comments I received was not being able to be heard in the back. Right, Frank? Can you hear me, Frank?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. I also avoided table topics, like the play. I'm still skittish about table topics, but it's a lot better than it used to be. It's all in the past now. By attending consistently and taking on roles, my confidence has grown. The fear is more manageable. It's not gone, but it's more manageable. One quote I appreciate about fear says, "When your passion and your purpose are greater than your fears and your excuses, you will find a way." And so I found a way 3 years ago to join this club, and I have no regrets. Again, thank you, Suncoast, for being here. Another quote I want to share is, "Never be afraid to try something new. Remember, amateurs build the ark, but professionals build the Titanic." Thanks to the support of this club, fear has, let's just say it's been put in its place, and it's not the big ugly monster that it used to be. Number 2, friends. Speaking of the support of this club, I have thoroughly enjoyed making friends. I could go around the room, I think, for just about everybody, except for maybe some of the guests, and just talk about what I know about you. I just think that's so cool. I also love the learning that's imparted each week. Suncoast Toastmasters is a marketplace of learning, and I just love that. We share our ideas, our passions, our stories. I just love the stories that you tell us each week. Renata, you told us about chicken soup last week. And if Haley had been here, I was just going to tell her, "You found a man that can cook? You need to milk him for all he's worth." It also makes me think of Shlomo's speech when he says, "Everything I ever wished for is right here, right around this table." And he was referring to friends and loved ones at a birthday celebration. And then I recall the laughter and the guffaws we shared the night that Joe Jones was Toastmaster. But it wasn't just any Toastmaster night, it was redneck Toastmaster night. I think some people were just about falling out of their chair. We had so much laughter that night. And I wish you would do that again, Joe. Treat us. And because of Cheryl Winnegar and Mike Barbone, who's not here, I learned about pickleball. I didn't know what pickleball was till I came to Suncoast Toastmasters, so I appreciate that. This is such a warm, friendly group. Frank did something that blessed my heart about 1.5 years ago. At the 2015 Christmas party, he approached my daughter, and he asked if he could take our picture. And I smiled and I said, "Oh, sure." But on the inside, I didn't want my picture taken. I didn't want to be posted on Facebook. But I didn't want to be a wet blanket either. So I agreed to let him take our picture. And so the Christmas party ended, and a few weeks later, he comes to me at a meeting, and he hands me a picture of me and my daughter. And I thought it was so sweet, because it's me and my daughter. You know, a mom and her kids, I mean, that just gets right to my heart. And I know it's a visual aid, and it's small. It's supposed to be this big and this wide so everyone can see it. You talk to Frank about that. This is what he handed me, so I'm just going to pass it around so that you can get a better look at it. But thank you, Frank. That just touched my heart, and I appreciate that. I display it in our family room. It's just another example of the high and reaching farther has infected me. Upon joining this club, my initial reason was just to improve my articulation. But I seem to be drawn more towards the leadership track. So in 2015, I earned my Competent Leader Award. Tonight, I earned my Competent Communicator Award. I've also acquired experience in 3 different officer positions, and I'm thrilled about that because they are resume worthy, and it will benefit me on down the road. Furthermore, I realize as I have served in these positions, I've also helped many of you, and it's been a pleasure. My dad, the Toastmaster, always taught me that the effort that you put into something is what you're going to get back out of it. Give and it shall be given. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. The investment of time I put into this club, I know it will come back to me, and I just feel really good about it.